All right, we are back with Reality Wrap today, and we have a lot of fun stuff in store because The Bachelorette is on. We're on what, episode 3? We also have Big Brother is back, and that's a lot of fun.
Matt.
What did you do?
You must be so proud of yourself.
Plus, we always have to talk about the Real Housewives of New Jersey.
Love it. Love her. Hi.
Wow.
So, let's get cracking, Shawnee. Let me just start off with a major delusion because tell me why my favorite reality show right now is a show I've never watched one episode of. Do you want to guess what it is, Shawnee?
What show have you watched none of?
None. We don't write about it. It's a show that you watch. It's Love Island. Shawnee?
Okay. I mean, it's over, so...
I'm obsessed. I wish I watched this season.
Go back and watch it.
Everything I got is from social media, and I'm tuned in to social media.
Right.
Never watched an episode. Love everything about this season of Love Island. I'm gonna watch it.
The one that I didn't tune in for.
But everybody was.
Everybody's talking about it. It just didn't do great for us, and I think that's really because it's on Peacock and it's just a whole different kind of audience now.
Because it's usually on USA, right?
Say that again?
Is it usually on USA?
No, it was on ABC, I believe. ABC.
Oh.
It was a major network show.
I've been seeing like
CBS. I'm sorry, it was CBS because it used to air behind Big Brother.
So many people, like everybody is talking about, and the winner, I'm obsessed with them. Let me tell you, they're giving me Amani and Woody vibes from Married at First Sight. So
okay.
Cute.
So you think they're going to be together past the summer?
Shawnee, you know how I feel about people breaking up. We're not having that.
So you need to just get your officiant's license and start doing weddings because you are the biggest lover of love, I swear.
And they need to find a disclosure that says you can never break up. If I marry you, you can never. I mean, unless somebody cheats, then to hell with them.
Susan Knowles when she said that Gary and Theresa were the first couple of hers that she married to break up. So they ruined her record.
By the way, wasn't it the first couple she ever married? Or was she doing that before? Oh.
No, she's been an officiant. Yeah.
Oh, I thought she did it just for them.
No.
Okay. So I love Love Island. And anyway, talking about love, we can go to The Bachelorette because I actually watched episode 3. I'm getting into it now, Shawnee. I'm
good. It's a slow burn, but
it is a slow burn.
I'm really enjoying this season, and I swear I'm seeing all these people that are like, I'm not watching anymore. I can't watch this, blah, blah. Who are you and what are you watching? Because Jenn has been so much fun.
Yeah, she is.
She's taking charge. She's not letting these men run her. She's not letting them make choices for her.
Yeah. I thought it was cute. I was like, oh, okay. Jenn is doing her thing. Listen.
Yes.
I feel like there's this guy that Jenn really likes, Sam.
Yes.
Jenn really likes Sam. And I'm reading the comments on social media and everybody is saying Sam is a walking red flag.
He is. He is. I just wrote about it this week. He dumped a girl to go on the show.
Oh my goodness.
The whole he was engaged and got cheated on story that he's given her and whined about. Mm-hmm. Well, apparently the girl did speak to Reality Steve and she did admit that, there was some cheating. I did some cheating. There was way more to the story than just that. And that apparently the cheating happened May of last year or something like that. But it didn't break them up. They were still together and still hooking up until January of this year. In the meantime, he overlapped while he was seeing this other girl that he dumped so he could go film with Jenn. So he's no saint.
Yeah, I'm ever all the comments are no, Jenn, run, red flag, red flag. And then they cut to Jenn and Jenn is googly eyed,
because he's a good kisser apparently, because she won't stop making out with him.
Well, there we go. Now we know. I
mean, seriously, that was the first guy that she kissed. The only guy that she kissed on premiere night, she got a ton of hate for it because despite it being the only one that she kissed on premiere night, everybody thought that she did too much. It was like, it was quite a makeout session, but nobody's hands went where they weren't supposed to be or anything.
Oh, you mean the
like
kiss
that.
with him was very...
It was very long and very drawn out. And I mean, I think editing played a lot of it.
I'm sure.
While they're doing this makeout scene, they're cutting back to like the guys lining up for the rose ceremony, and then back to Jenn and Sam making out, and then back to the guys getting like they made it feel like it was like an hour of making out. Like it was probably like a couple minutes or whatever.
Minutes? You mean, I mean, no, he's making out for minutes. Okay, I missed the kiss. But that explains why Jenn is so googly-eyed, because I saw clips, and every clip she's just looking at him like, oh, you're wonderful. And I'm like, oh, until I read
into him. However, I don't think he's gonna make it too much farther.
I think you think she's gonna figure him out soon enough?
I think so. Yeah, I do.
The guy that left Shawnee, the one that self-eliminated, which by the way,
out Aaron, that's Noah Earp's brother.
That's the guy you were talking about. Okay. Now, here's the thing that annoys me about people. Do not come to me. And I saw Jenn getting annoyed, and I'm like, look at Jenn getting upset, her sweet little self.
Yeah, I felt like she was like, good go, because you're not even on the radar. That guy was so annoying.
I'm not going to name names, but all the guys aren't here for the right reasons.
You can't drop something like that and not tell me.
I won't name a name. It's for you to figure out.
She was so much like, do not come to me and drop a piece of nugget if you're not going to tell me the whole information. Oh,
right.
Some of the guys,
that part. Right.
Some of the guys here don't have good intentions. Which guys? Let me know.
You know the producers put him up to that. They do it every season. I'm so sick of this formulaic stuff, but they do it every season. So whatever.
Jenn was so annoyed because I feel like you're trying to go out with a bang about, some of the guys. Just know, I'm just telling you, but you're not telling me which guys. You're not telling me why you say that. You're not telling me, you're not giving me many hints. Go away. Bye. Go away. Because you're not helping me.
We know the guys that half of them aren't there for the right reason. We know that half the people that go on any or more probably
just want to be on TV.
Shows do it to get famous on social media so they can sell stuff. I mean, let's be
like, yeah, dude. Yeah, we know this. Do you have any specific information that could help me? Right. Jenn was so annoyed, and I was cracking up. Like, I could see her just getting really, and she was just like, if you're not gonna tell me,
like, just go.
So, who are your top 2 picks so far, Shawnee?
Who do I like?
Yeah, who do you like so far?
I really like Dylan and probably Marcus are my 2 favorites.
Okay, I don't remember who those 2 are, honestly. I'm just getting to know them. Yeah.
Marcus is the Army Ranger that parachuted with her.
Okay.
And Dylan is the tall black guy with the gorgeous smile.
Oh, I remember him. I remember this. When you said smile, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, he has a beautiful smile. I really like Devin, but I feel like he's playing too hard against the other guys.
Yeah, like focus. I like, even though the drama works with the women, I kind of like just focus on you and Jenn. Right. I don't also keep in mind the producer are prompting them to say how you feel and blah blah blah, but in general, it's not a good look. Like, worry about your relationship with Jenn. Don't worry about what the other people are doing. However, we're on a reality show, and therefore we have
to have drama, or else there is no show.
Or as people are gonna say, like me, are gonna say it's boring.
Right. So they do the same formula that.
Whatever works, it's been working. What season of The Bachelorette is this?
This is 21.
21. So it's been working for 21 seasons. So
if it ain't it's a long time.
All right, Shawnee, we're into our favorite show, Big Brother. Did you watch last night?
I have not yet.
Shawnee!
I know, but I read the spoilers. And
okay.
Listen. You know that Ryan carries me through Big Brother every single season. I catch some, but for the most part, if y'all miss an episode of Big Brother and you need to know what's going on, go check out what Ryan has written, because It's on top of it.
He just wrote one that I need to read. But by the way, Shawnee, I'm so tuned in this season. I'm even watching the live feeds. I have the
What? Okay. I'm proud of you.
When I tell you I'm hooked to Big Brother, I'm like on the side of my screen looking at the live feeds, trying to figure out who's saying what. It is just
right. Well, the whole Angie drama is crazy. Like
Angela
has in the groups too. That everybody's talking about. Is she even real? Is she a plant? This has to be an actress because she's so over the top and overacting it that like there's no way that this could be somebody actually competing and hoping to win. You know what I mean?
Even today on one of the live feeds, the guys were saying, I don't even know if this is real. Like, I don't even... Angela lost her mind last night.
And for the visitors that came to visit me last night, your performance was great.
I was watching it and I thought, and it would not end.
You better believe you're going up on the block.
And she just went on and she was so... your mother should be ashamed of you. I was like, what?
I said, look at your freaking eyes, Matt. They're like, oh.
Like, dang crazy lady.
What is happening? And this poor guy, well, I don't know if he's innocent per se, but I don't think the way she did it was justified. You know what I mean? Because to me, from what I gather, she's the one that started it. I feel like she was throwing out these feelers about him, like trying to throw little hints. And he was like, why are you saying that? Because I feel like she was throwing it out for the audience to pick it up and be like, or for the other cast members to look at him sideways. So I figured that out. And then I guess it turned into like a whatever, right? That's fine. Why are you losing your mind, lady? What happened? What did we miss?
You know what it's given me? This is so bad because they have the same thing. Do you remember Angela that went by Rockstar on that season several years ago?
I remember Rockstar.
Yeah, that whole, I love her. She follows me and I follow her and I love her. And this is shout out Rockstar, I love you. But do you remember that whole back and forth she had with, I think it was like Brett? When she says, on my daughter's birthday, remember that? Like, how could you do this on my daughter's birthday? Like, this is like giving me like super rock star vibes.
I was watching.
Bring it down. Wow.
What is that? And Shawnee, when I tell you it would not end, it would not end. And even when she was like, all right, fine, it's done. I just needed to get it off my chest. And then she started again. Shawnee, when this woman was done, by the way, everybody is so dramatic. When this woman was done, people were shaking. They were crying. You just murdered. Even when she was saying it, persons were clutching their pearls in shock. I'm like, guys, they look scared. It was the funniest thing. When they zoomed in on everybody's face, every face was funnier than the next one. It was just so good. I mean, she was like, we're gonna get the game started. We're gonna get Big Brother started. I feel like, here's the thing though. So she put a target on Matt's back. Matt is now on the block.
Right.
And I'm wondering if now he's gonna get sent home.
Not only is Matt on the block, but there is about a 2 out of 3 chance that if he doesn't get himself off the block, which apparently there's a chance that he could. There's some AI competition that could
There's a
change
competition coming up tonight.
If he does not get himself off the block, there's a 2/3 chance he's out.
Yeah, you think most of the cast are going to vote for him to be out and not the...
Yes.
Oh, I thought that what Angela did backfired because of how just atrocious she was. And I thought, all right, this kind of gives him a little sympathy card. And they're going to say, okay, that was so... Shawnee, he was bawling. This grown man was crying when she was done annihilating him for nothing.
Perhaps, but the way that Ryan broke it down, like, you know, the 3 scenarios that could play out, him versus Kimmy, and then I can't remember the other person on the block.
Well, the other person took herself down, so I think it's just him against one person left.
Okay. So if he doesn't win whatever the competition is, please switch himself.
And we don't know how good he's gonna be because he looks athletic and everything, but a lot of times they're just talk and they're poor. Right. So it would just be so sad for him to go out like that. I will tell you though, Angela has now put a target on her own back because everybody wants her out now.
Oh, to be next. Yes.
And by the way, in Big Brother, I do not want to be head of household first week.
No.
I do not want any blood on my hands that early in the game. Like,
no way. Probably not even for like the first 3
couple weeks. Right. I'm cruising, I'm chilling, I'm not causing any drama, I'm laying low. Like, don't look me in the eyes. I don't exist.
Right?
Right.
I'm not here.
Just head down and
I mean, you know, the key to getting far in Big Brother more than anything else, be the one that cooks and keeps the kitchen clean.
2 things I absolutely detest.
I mean, I don't really want to have to do that for other people either.
I'm gone.
Have you noticed in previous seasons, the last person that they want to get rid of is the one that's cooking their meals and the one that's doing the dishes. I would be living in the kitchen, I tell you, and they're just wiping down counters. Like, what's up, guys? Doing dishes.
Make yourself useful. You could win this. You could take this, Shawnee, because you have a strategy down.
All you gotta do is like get in there, be nice, cook some food, and do some dishes, and that'll get you through to like the top 4.
At least. I love it. I can't wait to watch tonight because I want to see if Matt goes home, and I want to see how Angela is gonna get over this major target she just put on her own back with her madness.
Absolutely. I think she's next. She's either next or she's going to be the next after next. Like,
yeah. Oh, yeah. She's gone.
Nobody wants to be her next target. And
when I tell you, the people were crying, shaking in their, like, they were like, even the men were like, right. I'm like, why does everybody look scared of it? Like, it's like
they don't want to be next.
I think it's because it came out of nowhere. Like, she seemed like a sweet little mom figure, and then bam.
I love all of you. Let's just have a good time the rest of the time that all of us are here.
All right. We can now talk about New Jersey because there's always something to talk about with New Jersey. First, Theresa Giudice put out a statement yesterday asking, which we know somebody told her to do because of how toxic the franchise has become. And say, listen, let's stop with the hate. Let's stop with all of this. Do you think Theresa feels like her job is on the line and she's like, all right, I gotta do something now?
Because if you think about it, the biggest fan base in Real Housewives of New Jersey is Theresa's fans.
Yes.
Theresa's fans are rabid. They are toxic. They are definitely attacking other members of the cast like crazy.
Worst.
And one thing that we know about reality TV fans is they will jump into your DMs and say some of the most disgusting things.
Vile.
I've seen death threats. I've seen like death wishes. I've seen just crazy, nasty stuff. So I can imagine that, yes, probably she was told to tell people to knock it off. Does it mean that they will? Absolutely not.
Shawnee, they haven't, because this morning, by the way, you know what's worse? I feel like the fans are worse than the cast members going at it. And one of the reasons why I can't be a fan of Theresa anymore is because of her fans. They're just so toxic that it
be something with them ever.
It makes me, because for me, it kind of feels like, why would I be okay with people who claim to be my fans acting this way? Unless I am this way too, and I think it's okay.
But she is that way.
Exactly. They mimic her behavior. And so even a lot of times you could be like, oh, and then you read the comments and it's like, even this morning, like, Shawnee, I'm so tempted to comment on some of these pages. I have to be like,
nope, don't do it. It will not make your life easier. Don't do it.
Just as this woman puts out a statement saying, let's easy. You know, we have to follow some of the pages that support her, support Melissa, because And I'm reading and they're putting out, oh, look at what Melissa and Rachel said. They're the ones causing guys, the whole point of this was to stop the hate. You're literally using her statement to hate more.
Let me ask you too. I mean, she put out a statement asking her fans to stop all the hate and literally said that it's becoming a problem for her and her other cast members. Mm-hmm. And then shut the comments off.
Right, because she knows. She knows that people are gonna be like, excuse me, which they did, like, excuse me,
why would she shut the comments off?
If she knows this has nothing to do with her and whatever, it reads to me like Bravo had a conversation with them and said, listen, guys, enough is enough.
Right.
And Theresa was feeling confident, and I feel like her ego took a little blow, whatever that conversation was. This is just me assuming. And she was like, uh-oh, is my job in jeopardy? And her and her lawyer are like, all right, we gotta.
I like that take. I think I do feel like this is her trying to clean up her mess.
Yeah. And it's a lot of mess to clean up. It's so far gone that, right. I mean, even her own fan base is buying it because they're still spreading the hate. You think,
like I said, did you expect them to stop? No. In what world has have the toxic comments ever stopped? Ever?
Shawnee, it is
even with these reality stars posting them and calling people out. I feel like it only fuels them to do it more. They don't care. There's no blowback on their life. Like, who are they? You know?
So this, like, I was reading the comments and I'm like, guys, you're supporting this woman. You're posting her statement to say that literally says, please stop. And you're using the post to still promote hate against the other cast members. See, Theresa is the one that's saying to stop the hate, but Melissa. And it's like, guys, you're missing the entire point. Like, even if it's disingenuous, for 24 hours, can you stop just for 24 hours? It was
stop.
It's exhausting, Shawnee. I thought
go watch reruns of the show and be quiet.
Listen, Bravo is giving us quality TV. Like, by the way, yesterday I was watching season 6, and I remember we just did a story about Amber Marchese probably returning. Amber Marchese, if they want a new direction, she's the last person that should be on the show. Shawnee, I forgot how toxic this woman's husband was. He is vile. Shawnee.
Well, we were talking about him for several seasons after they left.
And producers are reaching out to them to come back.
No. I mean, that's the rumor. Maybe not.
No, so I thought so. And then when she posted it didn't say. But when I was reading further and her husband commented, he was like, I was surprised when producers reached out to Amber. So somebody did reach out to her, it seems. And he's like, I don't know, because Andy despised this man. Andy. I was watching the reunion. Andy was just this.
Andy also wants to make sure Bravo stays on the map, and he stays at the front.
No, but politically too, the guy was like, I don't know if Andy can handle two intelligent MAGA, whatever. So, need I say more? Two intelligent MAGA, blah, blah, blah.
The other one.
Him and the wife. Because, he's coming back with her.
Well, I mean, half of Bravo is MAGA, so...
he knows that Andy doesn't like
their demographic. Well, of course Andy doesn't like it, but that's their demographic. Like,
yeah. Shawnee, I was watching the reunion and the disgust at Andy Cohen. I was like, oh no, I remember. We don't want you back, Amber. You and your husband go somewhere else. Shawnee, I saw a quote and it was just so funny and so true. And it said, there are 3 certains in life: death, taxes, and that Real Housewives of New Jersey will never know peace. Why is this so true? It's really true.
I mean, the thing is like, I mean, if the Real Housewives of New Jersey turned into a show where everybody loved each other and it was all harmony and all that,
they would have the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Well, it would die faster than Real Housewives of Atlanta did.
And Shawnee, now that I'm watching these flashbacks, I'm realizing there has never been a season where it wasn't toxic. I'm watching back all of these episodes.
Well, Theresa's been the star of every season, of course.
With like, I'm watching and I'm like, oh, so it was always like this. And remember the Danielle Staub seasons? Don't even talk about Danielle Staub and her monster crew.
You know what? I know that Danielle is not a good person. I get it. She is so great for TV, and she is so great to put up against Theresa.
Do you want her back? Do you want to give her $2 million for her to come back?
We've already brought her back once. We can't do it again. That's crazy.
She wants $2 million to come back. Do you want her back?
$2 million? No.
Jealous much? This is jealousy.
Why would I give her $2 million when she would come back with no offer? Like Danielle would come back if I said, listen, just come. She would come.
I just can't help myself.
Right? I think that they would be better off
starting fresh.
I
don't want any of those people back, Shawnee. I don't. It's gonna still. It's like a bitter taste in my mouth still.
And the thing is like I can think of a couple people in New Jersey that would probably be happy to do Real Housewives.
Yes,
that like would be cheaper and just as fun. I mean, I would love to see Snooki on New Jersey. Like, why not?
I don't want to see Snooki on New Jersey. No,
I would love it. I think that she's probably still contracted with MTV and can't, but I would love it.
No,
back in the day, there was a show on the Style Network, I think. But
I used to love the Style Network. Is it Jersey Chef?
Yes.
Okay.
There were a couple of from that show that they could absolutely pull. Do you remember Tracy? She's still all over social media.
Tracy.
So why not go tap into some of these type of people?
Shawnee, I vote for Tracy. Where do I
love that show? I watched every season of that show.
Delicious was, and the girl that she was up against, the brunette girl, I don't remember her name.
I don't either, but she was the one I actually liked better. So,
I think I liked her too. And
then the Glam Fairy, I freaking loved her. I can't remember her real name even, but the girl that
I remember that
the mobile glam stuff.
Yeah,
so fun. I mean,
Shawnee, Tracy,
people they can choose from.
Yeah. I Tracy. I'm not on board with Snooki. I feel like Snooki's so known.
She's married to the mom. She's got kids. Why not?
Yeah, but so that's it? Just married, have kids, live in Jersey? No.
Drama.
Snooki is just so known for Jersey Shore. I just don't want.
I mean, whatever. I still think it's better than Theresa.
Yeah, I would vote against Snooki, but I would vote for Tracy. I want to see her back on TV.
To her.
So bad. By the way, the Style Network back in the day
was a great. Oh my god, they had so much good stuff.
The Style Network was like top tier back in the day.
Right.
So yes, tell me where to sign for Tracy to come back. Just let me know where to sign. I'm in.
And I'm sure we could come up with other, New Jersey.
Yeah, I think so too. I do think so too. All right, I'm gonna do one more since we're running out of time, but it's a show I haven't watched in a while because I used to love it's Basketball Wives.
Keep up with all this stuff.
It's so much. I'm gonna watch Basketball Wives when the season is over. I'm just gonna watch the whole thing in one time because it comes out on Monday night. It's too much to do. But
I love basketball.
Gloria Govan is gonna be making an appearance this season, and I think her sister Laura is making an appearance as well. I don't know if both together, but they're both coming on. Does that make you want to watch it? I love Gloria.
100%. They dominated the headlines when they were on the show. They dominated the headlines for a couple of years after the show.
Yeah.
They're high drama. They're a lot of fun. They're not willing to speak their mind. I think it's great. I'm good.
I love them. And I was sad. I kind of feel like she dipped out so early, like so quick. And she was like a
divorce problems and stuff.
When she dipped out, I thought, Basketball Wives is not gonna go on without her because they were the Basketball Wives, them and Timmy Drea, who I loved too. Drea's time on the show, no chef's kiss. So I want to watch, but I don't know who she's friends with. Like I don't know who Gloria is friends with on the cast. No,
except maybe who's even still there besides Jackie, because Jackie will never leave.
Yeah, well, Jack. I mean, I guess Shawnee. Well, Evelyn, but she wasn't. Evelyn is there. She's an OG. Jennifer is there, but they weren't on that season because they were on original Basketball Wives, and Gloria was on Basketball Wives LA.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but I guess they'll just
interesting to see what happens.
Yeah, I would love to see her back on TV, even if it's like a show with just her family, like her new extended family now with the new husband and the kids and whatever. I would love to, and her sister. I would watch that.
Right? Definitely show us that maybe she wasn't the problem.
Yeah, I don't always need the drama, Shawnee. I love cute family shows too. Like, I don't need the drama all the time. I have other shows.
What family shows do you watch? There are some.
I'm sure there are some that I can't think of at the moment.
Even those are all blowing up, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I want to see what Laura and Gloria are doing on Basketball Wives. I'm going to tune in to whenever that is.
Same. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm
The only I have is like it's on VH1, and I feel like VH1 just fell off. Like all the good shows moved to MTV.
Like I don't even watch MTV. Like VH1 and MTV are so never on my mind.
I used to never change it from those channels.
No, it's Bravo.
Now it's like Bravo, and honestly Bravo and ABC. I'm all about the Bachelorette now. So
yeah, man, it's like Bravo, and I don't even know what else. And when it's not Bravo, VH1 never crosses my mind. Like even when I'm like, what
TLC? I mean,
I used to do TLC, but now I feel like I have a bootleg TLC. So it never, like when I'm watching TLC, nothing that's actually on the schedule is playing.
Gotcha.
So I don't know what's going on.
That's no good.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I'm getting scammed, and I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, and all the old seasons. Those are the good ones anyway.
Yeah, they are the good ones. But like, when it says, all right, 8 o'clock, the new episode is coming on. My 8 o'clock, nothing related to that is coming on.
Weird. Well, they're getting ready to have the Happily Ever After reunion and put all of the couples in a house together.
The Happily Ever After couples will spend this tell-all living together under one roof.
Wow.
Yeah. Is it Sunday? I think I need to tune into that.
It starts Sunday. It starts Sunday, and it should be wild.
And it should be a 20-part series, isn't it? Isn't it going to be 6,000 parts?
I mean, if they've got them all in a house together, I assume that it will be because they've got to pay for that house now.
Shawnee, next year we're still watching this tell-all parts. Listen, trust me.
Right in January, like, and the Happily Ever After tell-all part 7.
They're gonna drag this out.
Remember why? Because they pay these people one time for the tell-all.
I was just about to ask.
Drag it out into week after week after week, and they don't have to pay for it.
Shawnee, I was just about to ask, because clearly, if you were paying these people per airtime, like
wrap it up and knock it,
it would be 20 minutes and we're out.
What I want to know, though, considering that we know Angela and Michael are not together, Michael's hiding from Angela. How are they gonna be at the tell-all?
But I think at the time of the filming, they were. I think
he's been missing for months.
No, but I think I saw.
I thought that they filmed the tell-alls like
afterwards.
Film was airing or whatever.
No, but also even the video of them in the house. Michael is in the house with her,
right?
Cursing him. So when did all of this happen? Did this happen after he ran away?
I guess I'm still waiting for all of this to happen. Like, when does Michael leave?
I guess, Shawnee, it could have.
We need a time frame.
He came back after he ran away. He came back. So they're not together. I don't know, Shawnee.
I don't know.
But you're right. Because I saw the clips of them together and I was like, oh, it must have been when it was.
Now, Sean Robinson said that we will find out what happened with Nicole and Mahmoud. But nobody's saying anything about Michael. So
they just deleted them like they never existed.
Right. And I saw something recently. Apparently, they were spotted in LA together. And it's looking like he may not have actually ever left.
So it was said that he had left and gone back home after the scandal. Oh, right. Okay. Oh,
so who knows? I mean, I'm assuming since he was arrested, right?
Yeah, that's what it said.
But he would have court dates and things. He may not have been able to go home.
Yeah, but if they were spotted together, it means that probably he didn't even have a court date and she didn't file a case against him and dropped everything.
Oh, in California, you don't have to file anything with state.
Oh, okay. So it could have been that.
I'd have to look and see if it's still even like all there.
Oh.
But Sean Robinson says that all these things will be answered and we will know what happened with them.
By the way, I have no interest in Nicole and Mahmoud, even from like they're not entertaining to me in any way, shape, or form.
I feel like I could have liked her, but their whole storyline to me was like, nah, it was a nah.
Yeah, they just never did it for me. Even with the drama, it just felt like, I don't know, it just never hit the mark for me.
Right.
You know, but I would like an update. So I'm going to tune into the tell-all on Sunday.
It'll be worth it, I think.
We can talk about that next week. So tune in next week, guys, because we're going to be talking about the tell-all.